Swastiastu. I'm Davies. From this beautiful island of Bali. I'm recording you this class. It feels so special to be here, and just the sounds. Maybe you can also listen to the sounds of the nature and the birds. And yes, my pleasure to guide you in this yoga class, in this spiral yoga class. And today, we will do some movements, and also maybe it's good that I remember you. What is this spiral yoga class about? So my name is Filipa Veiga. Uma, that maybe sometimes you already seeing. It's a Vedic name which was given by my teacher, and I'm slowly incorporating it. So if you feel inspired to call me Uma, that's also okay, and I will receive it. If it's something which is really doesn't connect because you know me and you know me by Filipa Veiga, then that's what the name I am. I'm not changing like, oh, now I'm like this. Even for myself, I cannot do that. So anyways, just giving you some perspective and some context on there. And so I have been teaching yoga since 15 years, and also been practicing since 23 and or almost 25 by now. And I feel my yoga is a sum up of, at least in this moment, like it will always continue evolving as I evolve in life, to something which everything I have done in my life for learning movement and dance and being in different traditions. And so I was, my base in the yoga is the Ashtanga yoga. Maybe some of you are familiar with the tradition. And I was a devoted practitioner and authorized teacher by Sharat, who I honor here in this class, in every class. And it was a beautiful journey, learning the base, how to embody the yoga. And so it really has been an amazing school in all senses. I say it was because just for the reason that I have incorporated different lineages, which because my body needed the feminine. I felt in my body and in my system that the masculine was becoming too present in my body, in the way the discipline and the was taking place. It's beautiful. It's super necessary. The tapas, the strength, the dedication, but it was lacking that side of me, which is the creative side, which is the unknown side, which is the feminine side. So I have been incorporating the feminine, which means only basically the qualities of a quality which is present in everything, in all of us, in all beings. Like, it's not possible that we just go one side. It becomes toxic. And so I see that a lot in where we are at as humanity. We are going through the breakdown of a very toxic, masculine toxic guideline. Let's put it like that. And so that actually affects us much more than we actually are conscious about. And so, yeah, because once you start diving into it, you understand, you start to kind of like, wow, I mean, how this is not just present in the yoga. The yoga is an expression of whatever is happening as a collective. And I felt that I was being too much put in a box and too much dogmatic way of receiving this practice, which is here for us to gain freedom and moksha. And so I started the discovery and continued I continued the discovery, which really didn't stop in any place that somebody else can tell you that it stops there, right? So yeah, so I welcome you to this class, which basically then I incorporated the yin, and then I started fascia with a teacher or more than one teacher, and I intend incorporated in all that I have been learning. And I'm very happy with the results. I really love it in my body, and I hope you also enjoy it in your own body. So welcome to this spiral yoga class directly from Bali, where I hope one day you can also join me. I come here every year for a retreat and to around this time of the year, also joining the Bali Spirit Festival, which will happen next week. And so maybe this inspires you for 2026 to join us here. Okay, so I invite you now to just take a deep breath, and we prepare to start our morning yoga class. Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. Om Shuklam Baradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Rasanam Vadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vigno Pashantaye. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So we pray for Lord Ganesh to open our space for our class to be fluid and without obstacles, also to the obstacles of our lives to be removed, and so that we may attain knowledge, so that the knowledge is brings us the awareness and cultivating us the awareness that it will never be taken away. Knowledge cannot be taken away. Everything else in life might be taken away, but not knowledge. So the more we open ourselves to receive knowledge, to grow in our dharmic purposes and in our dharmic values, we are actually being protected by those same values. And so we honor here Lord Ganesh to open us for that frequency of knowledge and finding the essence that we are pure love, and that we are total sacred and complete beings, as we are divine beings, as we are as Devi. We are Devi and Devi is us. Inhale, exhale. We call now for Saraswati Devi, for her to protect us with her knowledge, with her sapiency, with her creativity, as she's the goddess of the words, the goddess of arts and creation in general. So we honor her here by bringing her. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatume Sadha. Aim Dhim Om Saraswatiye Namaha. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Vunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. And staying with the presence of the mantras in our hearts, in our system, in our subconscious, receiving this information in the most pure and subtle way, rewiring the nervous system, receiving this pureness of this higher spiritual language, just feeling the immediate effects, the immediate benefits, without trying to understand why and how, but just feeling it, just allowing the body to feel. Tat Sat. And so it is. And just by now, staying in that presence, staying in the presence of your breath and the presence of your consciousness, or where you are at. It's feeling where your body is touching the ground, touching Mother Earth beneath you. She who's always there for us. She who receives us no matter which circumstance we are. Just feeling and acknowledging gratitude towards her, Kumi Devi. By permitting us to walk through this journey called life. So big inhale. Exhale till the center of the earth. Like really feeling your energy vibrating together with the energy of the earth. When we inhale, we receive from her. She has to offer, which is so much. And by exhaling, we just give back. And one more in breath, inhale. And exhale. You can also voice out. It's important to voice out to we have been frightened for so long that our throat chakra is really closed to the point we don't even know how close it is. So just by on the exhale, you're rewiring, you're giving a new information. And also at the end of your exhalation, try to relax all your body, your tummy. You can feel your body being purified now by a beautiful golden light. It comes from the top of your head and it melts the bottom, the back of your head, the front of your head, your forehead, your temples. Just taking this moment to be here and being fully present, giving yourself this present of being present for yourself. And taking all your to-do lists full of agendas and full of things to do, just be put on the side. Allowing your body to just express itself in this awareness, in this presence, in this relaxation of the body. And one more inhale long. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, you just let your head drop to the side. And just feel the lateral line stretching. No strength, no pulling. Just allowing the tissue to become soften. And inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Beautiful. And inhale back to the center. And now we will practice a big yes. We say big yes. So bring the chin to the chest as much as you can, bowing your head. And inhale up, chin to the sky. The biggest yes you said in all your life. You're so sure that this is a yes. That this class is a yes. You're giving consent to yourself for this class. It comes this big yes. Or maybe it's actually a no. Not giving a no, really bringing your chin to the shoulder. A big no. Knowing to say no when it's actually a no. It's a big step in life. So let's practice that here. And if you feel like this is a no for this class, then take that. Maybe come back here. It will be taped, so you can always come back. Good. Maybe it was a maybe, and then you can negotiate yourself with yourself, trying to figure out if it was a maybe coming from the heart or maybe coming from the mind. Okay. So now that we are here, I want you to interlace your fingers. So we're going into this feminine form yoga, right? So idea is to really stay present in the feelings of your body. So if something is like, oh, I don't feel like this is good, so just don't do. Okay? Really important. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And we do a big circle, big circle. We're doing a lot of circles in this class because the feminine is circle. The feminine is a spiral. There's no lines, no linear way. Nothing is actually linear. So better we get acquainted with our spiral cycles, with the cycles. So now we can create an 8 and infinite. Beautiful. And inhale. Exhale, open the arms really wide and the hands really open. Exhale, curling. So you just really bring your shoulders like in this. We'll do this a lot, okay? Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch and open. And exhale, curling. Inhale. One head down and the other one. Just maintaining your sitting bone. And the other one, maintaining the sitting bone down and lifting your arm. The idea is to just like really feeling the lateral line really long and extended. Like this fascia unwinding, right? You're attacking, oh, it's like it's stuck there. So it's also like a nice metaphor for life. Like we don't want stuck things in our lives, right? So we also don't want stuck tissues in our bodies, right? So like a nice and soft first spiral twist, and to the other side. Inhale long, exhale. Oh, it's so good. So we already feel a very different energy, right? So just by staying present a little bit, it's already like such a big thing. Okay, so now coming into a squat. Yeah, I hope this is okay for you. If not, you can also just bring some, some cushions under your. Otherwise, just staying here. One more inhale. And also lift your ankles if you're still like not completely there. Yeah, okay. It's really a good position to work on. I mean, even through life, because this one is very natural in our body. So inhale, open your arms, opening your heart. Beautiful. Exhale, back to the center. Anjali Mudra. Exhale, arch. Feel like a dancer here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Now you either do the same or you go a bit deeper and you just open and you bring your arms in the back. You might encounter your hand and just open there. If it's too much, you just do one more of the previous modification. Otherwise, enjoy the opening of the heart. Beautiful. Exhale, release, and back to the center. And again, so the trick is also to bring your shoulder down and exhale. Amazing. Good. Inhale. Center, exhale, both hands down on the ground, and we stretch the legs, relaxing our heads down. Completely relax your head. Having your knees not totally straight. You can bend them slightly, holding your elbows. Now it's like the weight brings you even lower. You open your lower back. Again, you can use the voice. You can bring your elbows behind your head and just going slightly deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, hands down. And now stretching only one knee. Just feeling that the hamstring stretching on one side. Everything else is totally relaxed. And then swap to the other side, the other knee. And feeling the hamstrings, releasing the tension. It's so good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Right. Amazing. Holding again back your elbows. Inhale. You do like a round around the sun. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. So you continue a little bit out of the, just putting this slightly up. Exhale. Inhale. And to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And release your arms and very gently coming up, coming up, coming up. Great. So now we'll start just opening our joints because it's really important to have the joints clear. So we start with one foot and feeling. Inhale, exhale, and to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release that. Making a nice circle with your ankle. Inhale, exhale. Oh, oh, and really feel the fascia, like, oh, and release. Amazing. So now we do with the foot on the ground. And we actually do a whole movement which goes all the way to the hip. Amazing. So the other side, internal rotation. And external rotation. I mean, you can either have your toes or like this. Actually, it's two different movements. I'm doing like this now. But if it's strange for you, you can just use the toes here and do the same movement, okay? It's actually two different techniques, but today I did one. Just showing you another option. Great, so feet apart, size of the hips and the shoulders, and we just bring the feet to the side. And down, and to the other side. And really feel the release of the fascia, like, oh, so good. Ah, inhale, and now we bring the knees together. And to the other side. Amazing. And now we do the hips. So let's try to have our a pelvis as a container, a water container, which it really is. And we have these waters inside us and we don't want the waters to leak. Okay, so we want the waters to stay. We just want to steer them. Be like a big cauldron. Okay, so straight to the front. The knees are not straight, right? They're like slightly bent. Back, side, front, side, back, side, and front, side, back, and side, and back, side, front, side, and back, side, front, and side. And we do an 8, figure 8. And to the other side. Great. So feeling your hips. Maybe you can even just do a little bit more at your own style. Like, what is your fascia asking you to move? You know, maybe you want to move a little bit your spine, just like really releasing a little bit, right? Amazing. Great. Shoulders, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and opposite. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can bring your hands to the shoulders. Inhale, big circle. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Opposite side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And the other side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And back. Inhale. And back. Great. Inhale. Shoulders up, 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 up. Relax. Inhale, shoulders up, 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 up. Relax. One more. Inhale. Bring shoulders up, 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 up. Exhale. Relax. Oof. Great. Now we bring one leg back. So the feet are, the toes are to the back. If this is okay, if it's too much, then you can also just be here. But here is to really have this leg with the electric feeling. Yeah, really electric. So we go from electric to magnetic kinds of feelings. We bring both hands in the back and we stretch our beautiful. Now we incorporate the arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, curling, curling. And exhale. Ooh, amazing. Do to the other side. Straight leg, really long and electric feeling. You bring the hands to your hips. It's just like a slight push. You don't really push. It's more energetic push. It really does make a different feeling on the leg. It becomes more energetic, right? Yeah, so we want that motion to come. Inhale, curling the arm. Exhale, arching. Inhale, curling. Making a nice circle, spiraling circle here. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, amazing. So good. Okay, we bring our feet slightly apart. And we inhale. And we exhale. Inhale. And we bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All the way down. Inhale. Lifting the energy all the way up. Exhale. All the way down. Like inhale, you bringing up on that, all the way up, all the way up. Life force. Exhale. Prana, back to the earth. Back to Bhumi Devi. Inhale. Prana, life force. All the way up. Exhale. And down. Beautiful. Inhale. Open your hands. And we bend. Staying here in the goddess posture for a few seconds. Feeling this goddess energy. One more inhale. Exhale, hands on the hips and we lift one toe. Exhale down. We lift the other toe. And down. We lift one. And down. We lift the other. And down. We lift. And down. Inhale. And down. Very good. And inhale, we're back to the top of our mat. We inhale, we bring the arms. So with the same kind of movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, bring big step back. So a little change on the setup here. You can see it better. Yeah. So we go again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arch. Exhale, big step back. Staying in the plank. Nice plank pose. Strong. And inhale, lift one leg. And down in the other leg. And both knees down. And exhale, we come down all the way. Feet, hands, inhale into cobra now. We can do cobra and then we go into Adho Mukha, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. And our first downward facing position. Or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Long. And start kind of like moving your knees. And you can actually be kind of creative here. Just really feeling the fascia, what the fascia unwind feels good to you at the moment. And knees down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Exhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Beautiful. Back to a downward facing position. And inhale, big step. And you're completely relaxing your head. And lifting all the way on an inhale and exhale. Back. We do one more of this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arch long. Exhale, big step back. Knees down. Exhaling. It's going to be a little bit different. One more sequence. Cobra. And back. Downward facing. Amazing. And we inhale, lift both feet. And now we kind of walk our downward facing. Walk. So using your little toes to really release energy there. And both toes down and long and nice. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And bring your tummy in, long spine. Beautiful. And we bring the right foot forward and come into a Virabhadrasana 1. Then we into Virabhadrasana 2. While we do Virabhadrasana 2, we curl our arms and we exhale. Inhale, curl. Exhale out. Inhale, bring up. Amazing. And exhale. Both hands down. Right, back. And now we go to the left side. Inhale. Exhale to 2. Inhale, curl. Exhale, arch. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. Inhale, curl. Exhale. Inhale to reverse warrior. And back. Down. And again, inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Beautiful. Now we do with the one arm. Inhale, curling. Exhale, arch. So beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. And with the other hand, inhale, curl. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. So good. Inhale, you lift, and you just sit over your ankles. It's really feeling, and open your, or bring your toes a little bit apart. And really feel all the, we call this the auto-reflexology posture. Where we do reflexology to our own feet. It's really good. It's really beneficial. And for some people, it's really hard. For others, it's really simple. But I mean, for all of us, it's quite something. Also, it says a lot about where your feet are. Beautiful. Just one more inhale. Exhale. And now we bring our toes back and we sit over the heels. We bring our hands to the sides and just turn into simi. And we lift the heels. So we're opening the fascia in our the upper side, the upper part of our feet. We've been coming from winter. If you are in winter, this might be challenging because of the boots. But it's really good to also give this to our feet. And exhale down. Amazing. And there, just come to the side and we bring our one leg. So I have my right. You can also have your left leg on top. It doesn't really matter. So both sitting bones down. Really good. Then you bring one hand to your knee and the other one to the back. Inhale long and exhale. Nice twist here. You want to go deeper and bring the hand. You can bring one hand between the hole and the other one's hold it in the back. It's a bit advanced, so I won't do it if you're starting doing this posture. If you've been doing yoga, you can also try it. Good. Inhale to the front. Exhale, release. And just swap the legs. Opposite arm, inhale. And exhale, looking over the shoulder in the back. And nice spiral twist here. Then if you want to go deeper, you bring the hand in between your thighs and you hold it. So. Exhale, you release. Both legs straight. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. So when we curl, we point the feet and we bring our arms really internal rotation and the feet in like ballerina feet, right? Pointed. When we do external rotation, like arch, we bring the feet like clown feet, like this, yeah? Point and arch. Point and arch. And then you slowly go down. Arch, point, and arch. And once you reach your destination, you just relax your head in a nice Paschimottanasana. You can bring your knees together and close your chest. It's a really good parasympathetic relaxing posture. So it's good to have this information into your body that I'm touching the legs are touching the chest. It activates the side of the brain which we want to. Responsible for relaxation. Inhale. Exhale, release. And then we bring the hands to the back. And then we have different options. I'm going to do. So here will be the final posture. If this is too much for you, you can just bend your legs and back. Very good for thyroid. You know, to let a lot of people with thyroids these days, so very good to open the throat chakra. Relaxing. Inhale, chin to the chest, and exhale, come down gently, come down, come down. Very good. Now with your thumbs pressing in the kidney point, like just below the ball of the foot in the center. You just press there and you open your feet as a book. Like all your stories and all your memories are written there. Saying thank you to your feet for having taken you to all the parts of the globe and your life and transporting you every day wherever you want to go. So maybe it's a good moment to acknowledge them if you even want to give them a massage. It's like, oh, feet, thank you. Like a gratitude moment towards your feet. I love doing that because been traveling a lot in my life, and so consciously or unconsciously, they took me to many, many, many places. Beautiful. So inhale, arch, open the chest, exhale, curling. Inhale, arch, exhale, curling. Arching and curling. And we slowly go down, arch and flow, arch and curl, arch, and then wherever it's your limit, you just relax your head. Inhale, bringing up. Exhale, relax. Bring both feet up. And then it's extending one leg. I mean, if you can't extend it totally, you can just bend it, okay? It's not a... So just having this idea of the arch and the arrow. Arch and the arrow. Like I have this issue in my leg, in my left side. So I'm not stretching it. And I don't stretch both sides because one side is telling me not, so I don't create any kind of imbalances. Good. And if you can, both. And if you're easy, looking up. Amazing. And inhale, bring both legs together, if that's possible. If not, it's okay. Just ideas. You can give yourself a nice hug. Tell yourself how much you are loving yourself and proud of yourself, everything you've been doing. Yeah, give that acknowledgement, a celebration hug. Amor, I love you hug. Great. And now we stretch one leg and we bend the other one. Okay, get a nice super sweet twist here, inhale. And then exhale. Being in Bali, we just say thank you to all the little demons of the land And then we'll bring one hand to the back and the other one, and we lift. And exhale down, inhale again, saying thank you to all the little ones that they offer every day. So we also offer our blessings, and exhale arch. And one more, inhale, lift, and exhale, and arch. Very good. And we do to the other side. Inhale back, inhale up, and exhale, rise. Inhale, saying hello to all the lands, gods, the underworld gods, the underworld gods. And exhale, arch. And back. Great. Very good. So I guess by now you understand a little bit the concept of how to incorporate the spirals into the practice. And actually, if you like them, you can, when you're in your own practice, I'm happy to teach you. But if you also just want to try it on in your own practice, you just do it. You just incorporate these movements in the practice you already do. And I guarantee you that it's going to be really an amazing experience. It does reach you, it does take you to a different level of awareness in the body, which definitely is not only on the muscle, right? And it's very releasing, emotionally very releasing. So the more you do this work, we are actually working in our trauma, in our subconscious, and rewiring it with new possibilities, opening channels which were unconsciously actually blocked. Yeah. So it's really beautiful. That's why I love it. Okay, so just to finish, we bring our legs into Sarvangasana, into shoulder stand. And also the spiral version, you can open your legs and just twisting around, playing around. Great. Then you can do your halasana if you are acquainted with this posture. And just you bring your hands and slowly coming down, down. And just open your hearts. Down when you go into Matsyasana. And lift your legs. You can even lift your hands as well. And then you gently relax all the way down and enjoy wherever you are, the beautiful sanctuary. And you enjoy the energy of my sanctuary that is now being given to you in this yoga class from Bali. We can just feel the energy from Mama Bali directly into your in this transmission. Once you feel you relax, you are totally welcome to just stay. I just turn to the side and acknowledge your inner girl or inner boy. Give them a hug and telling them how much you are there to protect them. And then with the help of both of your hands, you come back to a seated posture and you just close with our Shanti mantra. So bring your palms together in front of your hearts. Inhale long, exhale. Om Swasti Prajabhyaha Paripalam Yantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Gobrahmanebhyas Subhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. Om Tat Sat. And thank you so much. And as I shine, you shine, and we all shine. And I hope you have a beautiful and shining day after this class. And if you want to continue practicing with me or even go deeper, I offer one-on-ones online and presential, mostly in Portugal, in the area of Cascais. So you are most welcome to come for a weekend. I even have space in my house if you are by yourself or with one more friend maximum, or you just stay close by and we practice together. And I also do mentorship, spiritual mentorship programs where I teach how to actually incorporate the spiritual approach to life and actually how to bring it into a daily support for you, which we are really so needing so much as we are embody the spiritual energy that we already anyways have, but that we make it actually useful for us is really a step forward, and it will permit you be so much closer to what you actually want and actually your purpose, and discover what is your truth and getting connected intuitively with what you already actually are. So stay connected and thank you so much. Om Swastiastu.